Hello, this is JO83. This is my prediction video for the Malaysian Grand Prix, and qualifying is just happening in about 20 minutes, so I've got to be a little bit quick on getting my predictions in. But first thing first, I think Sebastian Vettel is going to win this race. He'll bounce back from the absolute calamities he had at Singapore when he took out his teammate and Max Verstappen. So yeah, Vettel for the win and Raikkonen in second place. They've gone for a Ferrari 1-2. They really do to bounce back after both cars retiring straight away last week, or last time out. And in final practice and all the practice sessions, Mercedes have been off the pace. I don't know whether they're sandbagging or something, but whatever it is, they just don't seem to be at it for some reason. So that's why I've gone for Vettel to win, Raikkonen in second place, and in third I've gone for Daniel Ricciardo, as he's been absolutely unbelievable at getting podiums this season. So I completely expect he'll continue that. I think he's had more podiums than Raikkonen, definitely, I think. So Ricciardo in the Red Bull getting on the final step of the podium, and then fourth I've gone for Lewis Hamilton, because I don't know what's up with Mercedes, but it just doesn't seem to be their track this weekend. He was 3/10 off his, it was 2/10 off his teammate, and then Bottas was 3/10 off Ricciardo in practice this morning. So yeah, I've gone Hamilton fourth, Bottas fifth. The Mercedes best of the rest, as they would have been in Singapore had they not blown each other up, or had the top three not blown each other up rather. So then sixth place I've gone for Nico Hülkenberg, my favourite driver, and well, one of my two favourite drivers now, luckily on this weekend. But sixth place is best of the rest, as I normally predict him, to be honest, because I just think it's really good. And the Renault, this track should suit the car very much so. Even though I don't quite know where he was in practice, he was only 14th, but that might have been because he didn't get a clean lap in or something. But I hope not. And I put Hülkenberg sixth, and Sergio Perez and Esteban Ocon seventh and eighth. Force Indias. They did all right in Singapore. Obviously, it was a pretty mental race, and Perez I think got fifth. Ocon was about 10th or 9th. So yeah, it could have been better for Ocon especially, but this track suits their car, and I'm sure they'll be back into the solid points, and I'm pretty sure the order won't be as mental as last time, because yeah, it was pretty mental. But still, the Force India 7th and 8th, and then onto the 9th position I've gone for the Brazilian Felipe Massa, because in practice actually Massa was 8th, and I think that's the first time in a while the Williams used to have some one lap pace. I think for the last like 8 races or so, in about 6 of them the Williams have been out in Q1, which is quite worrying for them, considering at the start of the season they pretty much had the 4th fastest car. Because in Australia, if you remember, all the way back, then Massa was like miles ahead of the Force Indias and just behind the Red Bulls. So yeah, Massa to come 9th, and then 10th place I've gone for the man at the moment, Pierre Gasly. Now this one I don't think will happen. I'm going to be realistic, but I just really wanted to see happen because he is my favourite driver. I've supported him since like halfway through GP2 when he won the title, and then if you were here on my channel last year, I did a career mode with him. And now he's got a seat in Toro Rosso, completely deserved. He's been absolutely destroying everyone in Super Formula, and now Kvyat, who scored 4 points this season, I think Sainz has got about like 50 or something. So yeah, Kvyat's been absolutely awful. I'm so happy to see Gasly get a chance. Hope he does well, but I've put him in 10th. I don't think he can get points because the Toro Rosso just doesn't seem to do very well this weekend. But I just want to put him in the points because he's my favourite driver, and that's pretty much it. So fastest lap, then onto the whatever it is, race events, that's the one. Raikkonen fastest lap I've gone for, because that's the sort of thing he does. Finish second, set fastest lap, like why not? And pole position, Sebastian Vettel, he's very good on Saturday, as we've seen all season. And then position gained, I've gone for Gasly just because it makes sense. I've put him into points, so I don't think the Toro Rosso will do that well. I'd be surprised if he gets out of Q1. Like 15th or higher is a good result for him, and I just hope he doesn't bin it anywhere like Giovinazzi did earlier in the season when he got to give him a chance. So yeah, that's going to be the end of this video. If you did like it, then leave a like, comment what your thoughts are on my predictions and what your own predictions are. So yeah, do all that stuff. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss future videos. And this is JO83, and I will see you next time.